Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my Monday accountability vlog. Today we had a massive amount of work complete. I spent maybe 45 minutes working on a project for my job, along with 11 and a half hours on the agency, so it was a great deal of work, especially since most of this 11 and a half hours was cold calling. Really strong focus and output. Woke up with an immense amount of energy, and I think I got a lot accomplished. And I want to talk about this incredible point from belief feedback loops. We have a positive feedback loop between our belief, the action that we take in regards to the belief, or with the belief as its impetus or cause, and then we have experience, which is positive feedback, which feeds the belief, and this positive feedback loop continues ad nauseum. A positive feedback loop, amplification happens in a cause, creates an effect, which feeds back into the cause, creating an exponential effect over time. And in self-image and judgment, it occurs like this. A human has an experience, a belief forms, the human acts out the belief, actions create new experiences confirm the belief, and then the cycle again repeats. This is how people become adamant and set in their ways. This is how they become convinced of things. And we do this all the time, but we just don't realize it. So every time it repeats, the rock is stacked on the belief scale. Each time it repeats, another rock of varying size, making it stronger and firmer and harder to undo. Now remember, all these experiences that we have contribute to our beliefs, but they can be real or even imaginary and still contribute, which is why it is a powerful thing to think from the perspective of being able to reprogram our beliefs using the imagination, such as in the mindset self-transcendence document that we have. And that is a very powerful thing. Work today, if we go down to the tracker, shows you a breakdown of cold calling systems, methodology, mindset, and follow-ups. 8.7 hours was more than double of the average that I've done last week, which was my first week of outreach. This was incredibly painful and also had some very nasty rejection, but boy, oh boy. My dopamine is off the charts right now for actually getting through because I wanted to quit so badly in this period, but I do promise you, and I've posted this all over, but I need to say it again. If it takes me 10 years of cold calling for all day, every day, I will not stop because I am so convicted that I must become successful. Whether it be for my underlying necessities that I have through trauma, or whether it be all the way up into the top of mind of what I normally say is what I want, which is that financial freedom, and use it to have a outstanding family and a life where I can powerfully impact people for the glory of God. I will accomplish it, and I will do whatever it takes to get there so that I can be as fulfilled as possible in doing what is good for my neighbor and building a great life. 222 cold calls. That was the main takeaway. I also booked 2 appointments. Pretty bad ABR, but the averages are what counts over time. And the mindset work was quite good this morning as well. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate you being on here with me in the journey, and I'll see you all tomorrow after another day of cold calling. Take care.